Good morning or good afternoon, depending on what time of day it is for you. I wanted to take a moment to go over the rules summary for Classcraft. Now, it says physical science first hour, but I've kind of made the default rules the same for all classes. If a class wants to adjust it, we will discuss that as we move along through the experience. So, Classcraft is a game that you and I will play together. It's going to transform how we teach class and how we experience class. In a while, you're going to create a character in the game and meet your new team. The teams I'll decide a little later. By demonstrating positive behavior in class, you're going to earn experience points that will allow you to level up and learn new powers. These powers have real benefits for you and your team, so you'll need to work together to succeed. If you break class rules, you will lose health points, your energy, life energy in the game, and eventually fall. When this happens, the rest of the team will take damage too, and it has the link, but we'll give that more information. Now, the default behaviors that I have set up, so things like setting a goal and working towards it will get you experience in gold. Complete your online assignments. Showing up for a video lesson on time, ready to learn. Being positive and hardworking, being respectful to others online, and helping another student with their work. Those are all positive behaviors, and those will all learn experience and gold pieces for you to use or your character to use. However, negative behaviors have consequences as well. You will lose hit points if you break class rules, such as giving up when faced with a technical problem, being unparticipative, disengaged, if you hand in work late, if you are disruptive, which means you unmute, call out, you're distracting comments, or being distracting on your camera, or just being rude to a classmate would cause you to lose hit points and could cause you to fall. Now, when you choose this, you're going to choose one of three characters. I'm going to go through the characters and their powers, or actually, I'm not going to go through the powers in detail. You can look at those, but should just choose a character based on kind of your preferences. A guardian is a team defender, protects their teammate from damage, losing hit points. Super strong, but can't use their powers as often as other characters. What the game kind of suggests is that if you are strong in this topic, you should be a guardian. I'm sorry, if you struggle, I apologize. If you struggle in science or you struggle with the concepts we're learning, you should be a guardian because you have more hit points, and so you can take more damage if you're missing questions or doing things wrong, and you have less chance to use action points, but you have more hit points, so be less likely to fall in battle. I'm not going to go through all of the guidelines. You'll be able to see those for your class, and they may change through class throughout the course of the year. The second class is a mage. A mage is a powerhouse. So these are people who are pretty strong in the subject area because they don't have a lot of hit points, so they're not going to fall too often, but they have the ability to use powers more often. Um, Mages replenish action points so their teams can use powers as often as possible. And there's a lot of things this is we'll be working on. So a lot of these powers we'll talk about. But some powers, like a fallen teammate other than mage, can re-roll the cursed die of a significant outcome, so maybe a chance of redemption. Um, you could also say everyone on mage's team gets an extra day to turn in an assignment. And there's other things I'm going to open it up to, so I'm going to get some class input. Now, the last part is a healer. If you're okay in my subject area, you might want to be a healer. You have good hit points, about 50, and your action points, about 35. So you'll still be able to use some powers from time to time, but you'll also be kind of resilient in case you take damage in battle. Healers are the most balanced of the three characters in terms of hit points and action points. It's their job to heal the teammates when their health gets low to prevent them from falling, which would cause your team to lose hit points. In your class, the healer's powers are, and so forth. Now, if you lose your hit points, if you end up falling in battle because of a boss battle or you lost them in class for behaviors, you'll have to commit a random pledge to get health points back. And put a list there. I've developed some of these. I've stolen a lot of these from other teachers who are using this program. So feel free to take a look at some of the things that you could have happen, or the way you get back after you fall in battle. Just kind of a general idea. Action points are what you need to use your powers. You gain 4 action points each day. And mages can also use powers to replenish action points faster. It goes fast, so use it wisely. I have the premium version, so we have gold pieces. They are special rewards you can receive when you go above and beyond as a student. They allow you to customize how your character looks with cool equipment. You gain gold pieces in a few different ways for leveling up, training pets from parents via the parent app, and for demonstrating good behavior at home, and for your teacher when they upgrade to premium for doing things like, and then there's other things we can do. So, as you probably noticed, your parents can be involved as well. I'll probably send an invite them as well. But when your parents have a link to the account, you actually have more powers and more abilities than if your parents don't. So I would encourage you to do that. Now, I will. You don't have teams yet, so what I'm doing is go ahead and choose whichever class character you want, whether it's Guardian, Mage, or Healer, and then I will arrange the teams and try and make them as balanced as possible. And then you will work as a group throughout the year. That is just the basic introduction to the rules of our class. If you have any questions, please ask. But again, I'm learning this as well. But I am your game master, so all questions should come to me. I wish you luck.